know what time it is?
No, what time is it?
I think it's time for Panther News! I'm Claire.
And I'm Maggie.
And we will be highlighting the one, the only, someone who is unbelievably wonderful, Teacher of the Year, Mr. Timothy Brendler!
Yes!
What is your favorite thing about Mr. Brendler?
Mr. Brindler is always so happy and positive, and it really encourages me to be happy and positive.
Because of Mr. Brindler, I know what I want to do with my life. If I didn't take AET, I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay, what is your favorite thing about Mr. Brendler?
This picture.
Oh, that's a great picture. Thank you. We will be highlighting him throughout this episode, so make sure to pay attention, and here are this week's announcements.
On Monday, February 20th, there is no school. Hope you enjoyed your 3-day weekend, Panthers. I know I did. We also hope y'all enjoyed your Valentine's Day. In fact, student government worked together to send over 500 cards to nursing homes across the city. It was a wonderful way to spread the love this year.
Easily one of my favorite teachers of this year. I personally am a STEM student, but he's honestly great no matter what, even though I'm not the most artistic.
Two things, his energy and his positivity.
Has Mr. Brendler given you any advice that you still use to this day?
Yes. He told me to shut up and do my work.
On February 24th, the choir department will be hosting a Mardi Gras themed party after school from 4 to 6 p.m. Make sure to stop by, eat some king cake, and enjoy fun themed festivities.
Earlier this week, our Panthers participated in the academic UIL competition. Apprentices competed in spelling, current events, and science competitions. Please congratulate apprentices Ray Jaquez, Brooke Hosh, Fiorelli Ramirez, and our very own Claire Boyette as you see them in the halls.
Also, if you are interested in participating in UIL, it's not too late. You can go visit Mr. Watson in room 1107 for more information. What is your favorite thing about Mr. Brendler?
He always responds really quickly and always has great feedback.
Has Mr. Brendler ever helped you do something? And what?
What hasn't he helped me do? Like, he's helped me be a small school region chair for TMEA. He's helped me teach piano. He's helped play for the choir. Like, what would I do without Brendler?
Earlier this month, our dance apprentices partook in a dance masterclass led by professional ballerinas from Harlem. This was a wonderful and educational experience for our dance majors to continue to build their craft. We hope y'all learned a lot.
From February 8th through 11th, 8 of our tarot musicians performed at the All-State Clinic and Concert in San Antonio. This is the highest honor a high school musician can achieve, as only 2.6, that's 2.6, of the students who auditioned across the state were selected.
Our musicians had the honor of performing with some of the best music students in the state and of being taught by renowned and inspiring college professors. It was truly an inspiring and educational experience.
Make sure to shout out these students as you see them this week. Ellie Bernard, Martin Clapper, Ivan Davis, Cooper Irwin, Annika Junker, Jessica Kelly, Mariah Koenig. Wonderful job, Panthers. What is your favorite thing about Mr. Brendler?
Mr. Brindler, he's just a very good listener, and he always frisks me stuff, which I'm really grateful for.
Favorite thing about Mr. Brindler is his kindness and his commitment to making I Am Terrell a great place to come to school and to work.
Last weekend, February 10th through 12th, our I Am Terrell Academy VEX Robotics team won 3rd place in the UIL State 4A competition. Teams from across the state met at the Clear Creek ISD facility in Houston this past weekend to demonstrate their engineering and robotics skills.
In the VEX Robotics competition, teams had to problem solve in order to address multiple challenges in a sports-like game to see which robot designs can accomplish the most points in a 2-minute period. Please congratulate these students as you see them in the week. This was a huge accomplishment and success for our robotics team. Aziel Hernandez, Mo Conlon, Frankie Moreno, Itzel Nava, Isaac Ortiz, Juan Lopez, and Saul Pacheco.
On February 27th, our IMT Choral Boosters will be selling concessions after school. Make sure to stop by and grab something tasty while also supporting our vocal music majors.
Speaking of concessions, this Friday, the theater department will be hosting their coffee bar in the concession stand of Building 3. They will be selling donuts and coffee, so make sure to stop by. Everything is $2.
Coming up soon is the deadline for the 3rd annual Playwriting Festival auditions. If you're interested in theater or literature, we highly encourage you to participate and get your auditions in by March 1st via Google Forms. Auditions are open to everyone, so scan the QR code to give your submission.
Also with theater news, the IMT theater department will be putting on their one-act play, The Miracle Worker, on February 24th at 7 p.m. The show is completely free to watch, so make sure to come by and stop by this PIC to watch our apprentices prepare for UIL.
Seniors, it's time for Senior Superlatives. Scan the QR code on the screen to fill out the form and give your suggestions for the class of 2023 Senior Superlatives. Underclassmen, any responses y'all give will be disregarded. This is for our senior apprentices only.
His willingness to always help me no matter what situation it may be.
Okay, that's what's new with Panther News. I'm Maggie.
I'm Claire.
And we are Vengeance. What is your favorite thing about Mr. Bridler?
He is an incredible person, helps me so much, and I love the TFME Club.
Welcome to your special interview for Panther News.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the questions that we emailed you about. Okay.
Excellent.
The first question I want to ask you is, did you always want to be a teacher?
I know it sounds really cliche, but in all honesty and reality, I didn't choose teaching. I truly would say teaching chose me. I was originally a director of music at a really big church in Pennsylvania, and then a really great friend and mentor of mine, Miss Dinah Minger, she just cold called me in the middle of February, and she said, I'm reviving the music program here in Fort Worth ISD, and I want you to move to Texas, and I need you to do it now. And I was like, sure, why not? And then 8 years later, here we are, loving it.
That's great. All right, so we have more teacher questions. What would you think if you heard as a freshman that you would be winning Teacher of the Year in 2023?
I would say, no way, Jose. And when did that happen? Since when was my butt going in the classroom, honestly? When I was a freshman in high school, I took a marine science class, and I was convinced that I was going to become a marine biologist. I grew up along the shore, on the Jersey shore, and loved that. Loved growing up along the ocean, love animals, still love animals, and that was like, for a good chunk of time, I was like, I'm going to be a marine biologist.
What would you say to a student who is feeling unmotivated or overwhelmed, especially with SAT season coming around the corner?
Sure thing. I'd say, first of all, you're not alone. And I think when we feel that way, we feel that like everyone else around us is normal, and like surely no one else can be feeling that way. When in reality, 95%, honestly, probably more than that, of those around you are feeling the same way. But I would really remind everyone, it's really important to tell yourself that everything you are doing right now is going to have an impact on you down the road. And that's not just like SAT and ACT scores and whether or not that score is going to get you into a great college or afford you a phenomenal scholarship. But I really mean like habits that you're building now in school, like the level of effort that you put into your work now here in high school will follow you. And I think it's really important that everyone takes that time to build healthy habits that are going to enable you to succeed in the future. And also with like just all the stressors that come with just everyday life in high school, I think it's really important to know what your triggers are and how to best overcome those. When you're feeling really stressed out, I think it's really important to be able to recognize like what the root cause of that stress is and how to best overcome those feelings, because self-care, we talk about it all the time, we throw that phrase around, but it is so important. If we don't take care of ourselves, we're absolutely useless to everyone else around us.
Yes, I really appreciate that advice, because I feel like most people are very stressed about testing season, and they're always getting in their head about things, and I feel like they need to really take some of that stuff to heart. So if this does end up on Panther News, I will really hope all of our students take. I'm going to give you some rapid fire questions that we didn't email you about, and
Perfect.
You're just gonna have to answer it. And okay, so what is your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
I don't know what they're called, but it's the one with peanut butter. It's like the peanut butter cookies. Anything with peanut butter. Yes, please.
What is your favorite time of day at school, whether it be like lunch or a certain like class that you have that's particularly slow or something?
My favorite time. I mean, lately it has been during our advisory class when we have yoga with Miss Abbasi. That has been like I've been telling people this meeting needs to be done by 9:45 because I have a yoga date. And that has been like a very holy hour. It feels like an hour, but it's like 15, 20 minutes. But that's been a really, really special time and something that I think juniors, more of you all should get involved in because it's like so rejuvenating. Like, I think like we need to start faculty meetings like this every time.
Yoga faculty meetings.
Yes.
Okay, But yes, thank you for this interview. It's been very nice. I liked a lot. I loved like all of your answers. They were really insightful and actually very, very prepared. I mean, we did email you about it, but you know, they were very good. Like, I love them. So
Awesome.
yes, thank you.
Awesome. Well, thanks guys so much for the opportunity. And I look forward to seeing how it all comes together.
Yes, you will see yourself soon.
Awesome.
Yeah, on Panther News. All right.
See you.
Bye.
The guy is a legend. He is one of the kindest people I know, one of the smartest people I know, definitely one of the hardest working people I know.
He told me to shut up and do my work. And it really helped. It really did help.
And we are midgets!
Thank you, Mr. Brentler. We love